This stuff is awesome. So to begin with, there's this. Is it Dirty Down? Yeah, Dirty Down, that is a company that does paints for not primarily miniatures paints, but they are sold as paint for things like cosplay and for things like costumes. And they've got a few different ones of this. So this is Dirty Down Rust. So the idea is that you can paint this over a black undercoat and it will do all the rust tones for you. And it kind of works. It works pretty well. But it's not rust that we're using today. I've got a few things. I've got that. I've got verdigris, our favorite for metals. And then I've got this stuff, moss. Right? So what this stuff does, I need to properly mix it because otherwise it will not be good. It kind of dries patchy, if you get me, but it gives texture. So it feels like moss, basically. It looks like moss. It also reactivates underwater with water, so you need to seal it before you paint it, before you want to paint over it, if that's what you want to do. But the idea is, and you build it up in layers, right? You build it up in layers, and what will happen is some bits are a bit translucent, some bits will be less translucent, and it will end up looking like moss. I promise you. Right, and you do the same thing for the rust, and the rust will dry like it will dry darker the thicker you put it on. So you know how rust isn't one uniform color of orange. That's basically how you do it, right? So you do multiple layers, and then the rust will basically look like rust, and it's super awesome. It's really cool. Yeah, I use very little of it, but it's pretty good. Water-soluble paint. Dries to a moss color in 1 to 5 minutes. Airbrush. The pot and the surface must be warm to a touch. Causes permanent staining. Sure. Oh yeah, so this will dry happily, and I can put tufts on now, I guess.